Next one's from Gary Hands, and the subject is Dominik at WrestleMania. Right now, my favorite guy in wrestling is Dominik Mysterio. He's a perfect hateable heel.
Konnan, you're muted. You're muted. Sorry.
He's a perfect hateable heel, and he really is a great in-ring performer. I love seeing him get his. I love how he's always such a slimy heel. When he does cheat to win, he's the man. My question for Konnan and Joe is, what are your guys' predictions for what he might do at WrestleMania? I mean, there's no denying he's one of the top heels in the company right now. I'll be stunned if he was just put into a battle royal or something like that. For me personally, and clearly I'm just talking as a marquee fan, I would hope that somehow WWE could book Dominik Mysterio versus LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship. That'd be such an unbelievable crowd heat. Disco, you may speak too. Okay, we're gonna give Gary Hands a suspension for trying to direct who can talk on this and everything. Since I'm
how long is the suspension?
Give him a week to fester to
right.
realize what he did. You know,
you're lucky because usually gives out 2 weeks. By the way, let me put over Joe for the last one. Well, I love that one because it was one of my favorite movies of all time, Scarface. But the one before that one, which I think is from Goodfellas, right?
Goodfellas, yeah.
That's one of my favorite lines of all time. Yeah, you did it. When he goes, I shot my shoebox kid. Yeah.
We actually had, you know what's funny? One of the names of our fantasy football teams. And one of I've been doing fantasy football for like 40 years now, right? One year, one of the team names was Maury's Wigs. I mean, is that right?
Come off, not even in one.
Right. Okay, bro, Dominik. I mean, Dominik's been great. Let's be honest. Okay, Dominik is a regular listener of the show, and he has used a lot of the advice that we give out freely on the show and everything, and all that. He's become a better worker. You know, and I've worked out with Dominik a couple times, so I know how, and stuff and thing.
He's not just a friend of the show; he's family of the show.
He's family of the show, and he's like, so we can see he's kind of like what do you call it? When you're he's we're vicariously performing through him because he's used all of the advice. And I told him, Reese, I want to see I haven't seen the show this week, but I want to know because I mentioned recently that did I say his kicks didn't look good one of the shows because he wasn't.
Yeah, so did I.
Right. Yeah.
So did I.
Okay, so I want to see if he's corrected that if he's listened to the show, but
he has.
He has. Okay, so
I called him on that. Yeah.
Right, he listens. So yeah.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He knows. I know. I mean, he let you train him. I mean, just Ray ain't gonna send him with some. But anyways, the thing is this. That would be a great match because he would be booed and LA Knight would be cheered, but I wouldn't put it for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.